Hey everyone, I'm Ashutosh Gutam, and this is Kaggle Mentor AI. If you've ever jumped into a brand new Kaggle competition, you know that feeling. You open the dataset and just freeze. Where do I even start? That's the problem I wanted to solve. Today I'm going to walk you through how I built a context-aware, multi-agent AI assistant using Google's Agent Development Kit and Gemini that acts like a personal data science mentor whenever you need it. So what's actually going on here? The learning curve in applied machine learning is steep. If you're a beginner, you're not sure which features are worth visualizing or cleaning. Even if you're experienced, you can hit analysis paralysis because there are so many algorithms and hyperparameters to choose from. Without someone experienced looking over your shoulder, it's easy to hit a wall and give up on the competition. That's the bottleneck I kept running into, and I figured other people were too. You might be wondering, why agents instead of another AutoML tool? Traditional AutoML is rigid. It doesn't adapt well to how different every dataset is. Tabular data behaves nothing like text data, and neither behaves like the messy, real-world data you actually get on Kaggle. With a multi-agent setup, the system can reason through your dataset's specific quirks, parse the metadata, split up the analysis, and think it through much more like a human mentor would. So what does Kaggle Mentor AI actually do? You drop in a dataset, and it hands the workflow to a team of specialized AI agents. It performs exploratory analysis, builds visualizations, and gives you a tailored machine learning strategy. Basically everything you'd want before writing your first line of modeling code. Let's peek under the hood. The front end is built with Streamlit, making everything interactive. Behind that, everything is orchestrated by what I call the ADK coordinator. It manages state and keeps track of the conversation, so it never loses context. The coordinator launches specialized sub-agents using Google's Agent Development Kit. Each has its own toolkit, like a dataset profiler or a visualizer. All the reasoning runs on Gemini, keeping the system fast and affordable enough to use repeatedly. Now let's see it work. I'll upload a CSV, although you could also pull one directly from Kaggle. Once I start the analysis, you get a live execution timeline. The coordinator hands tasks off in real time. The dataset agent profiles the raw data first, checking the shape, missing values, and more. Then the EDA agent performs the statistical analysis. Finally, the ML advisor agent combines everything into a complete strategy. Let's check the results. In the visualization section, you can see charts generated directly from the dataset schema with no manual setup. In ML Advisor, the system has already identified the problem type, selected a target column, and recommended a pre-processing pipeline along with algorithms to try. Finally, I hit export, and it generates a complete markdown report containing everything we've just seen. That's the entire project roadmap generated in just a couple of minutes. One thing I'm especially proud of is how the application handles long-running AI tasks. LLM calls take time, and a synchronous Streamlit app would normally freeze while waiting. Instead, the coordinator uses a Python generator to stream execution states in real time, creating the live timeline instead of a frozen screen. To keep agents from losing context during handoffs, I built a strict context object. Rather than passing loose conversational text, the agents exchange clean, structured JSON. It's a small design choice that made the system much more reliable. The trickiest challenge was handling API rate limits. Heavy profiling jobs could sometimes get throttled, so I added graceful failure states in the interface along with a local fallback, ensuring the application continues working even when cloud calls fail. Looking ahead, I'd love to add retrieval augmented generation using top Kaggle Grandmaster notebooks, so the recommendations become even more specific. I'd also like to support multimodal datasets, including images and audio, in addition to tabular and text data. So that's Kaggle Mentor AI, my attempt at bridging the gap between understanding machine learning theory and knowing what to do when you open a real dataset. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you to the judges for taking the time.